Respect is earned. Oh, there's that basic human respect that we all are supposed to give to everybody. I agree with it. But you think about this, our family, our friends, and even strangers, it feels like they do not respect us. And in fact, we don't even respect ourselves. We have failed at so much in life. Finances, relationships, our health, heck, maybe even our careers. I want to talk about that today and what we can do to start getting to a place where at the very least, we respect ourselves. I didn't need another routine given to me that was going to add to the work that was already going on in my life. I was struggling in my finances, struggling with my relationships, struggling in my career. My days were filled to the very max. And people would come along and say, oh, just go to the gym and get more exercise. And then you'd see some guru would say all you got to do is just eat less or eat these special expensive foods over here, which just looked at like, yay, more work, more frustration, more to do on top of my already very busy schedule. It was frustrating to see. What I needed was a simple, executable plan that did not add to my life more, but instead made maybe some parts of my life easier and would put me on the path to success. When I found carnivore, this was like a bright light, a light of hope in a very, very dark place. It was like, wait a second, you could do this, just this. This is all you got to do. This simple thing that'll actually make some things easier. And all you got to do is just this simple thing that does not add to my expenses. It does not add to my work. And if you do this, Rodney, you could have success. You watching, you could have success. All you got to do is the carnivore diet. That's all you've got to do. And the carnivore diet does not increase your work. It makes it less, makes it easier. And it's not super expensive. It's actually affordable. Before the carnivore diet and what it has done to improve my health, I'm still losing weight, still got a ways to go, but boy, big improvements. Every conversation that I was in was being undermined by me and my self-doubt. I felt trapped in failure and other people's pity for me. And in some ways, I even craved that pity, but lamented the lack of respect at the same time that I was feeling. But it was just, it was what I knew. It made sense to me. I was wishing for change, wishing for a way out. I just couldn't see it. There was no path before me. Finances in trouble, my health in trouble, my relationships in trouble, my career is out of control. The carnivore diet symbolized that thing that I could do, the one thing I could do that didn't make my life harder. It actually brought a path that maybe my life could be easier. When that weight started coming off, and especially when I was able to reduce my belt size, I was able to wear smaller clothes, I stopped feeling so much like a failure, and so much was failing in my life. And even right now, as I stand before you making this video in this moment, there's still areas, major areas that I have failure. Finances, my relationships, these two areas aren't whole yet. They're not. But I can do this. I can. I really can, and so can you. You can have success in something that is actually controllable. I mean, think about this and how much you feel like you cannot control anything in your life. And then the obesity is something that's been sneaking up on you and becoming bigger and bigger. Maybe as a child, right? You had no control over it, none. And what were you supposed to do? What were you supposed to do? You can have success with this. This is at least one thing in your life that you could gain control over. And maybe that control, maybe that success, maybe that benefit could spill over into the other areas of your life. In my life, I'm starting to find that to be true. One more thing in this section. One more thing. We do have to believe this. We have to believe that it can be done. And for me, I saw other people who had the challenges that I was dealing with. One was Kerry from Homestead How. He, in a lot of ways, was in a similar position as me. Similar, there's some differences. There are some differences, but Kerry was in that rut. You know, he was right there in that rut. And he no matter forward, backwards, he would go fighting, trying to do something. He couldn't get it to work. And then his own life with his family, there were certain struggles. Kerry, if you ever see this, buddy, I'm not judging you or trying to put you in a place you weren't. Just that there were these struggles. And when he adopted the carnivore diet, not a miracle cure, not a cure-all, nothing like that. But his mind, his body, his spirit, if you will, started to come into alignment. And he started to get control over himself, which then inspired his family, which inspired him. And all of a sudden, I mean, if you were to go over to Homestead How right now and go take a look at that channel of his, Buddy is experiencing success in areas and places in his life he never could have imagined. Moreover, YouTube has become a huge success for him. I'm so happy for him. And you should see what's happening with him and his family. Kerry, I hope I'm representing you properly. I don't want to disrespect you in any way, but you are part of the reason why I took the chance and took the steps to maybe follow the path that you're taking too. This is my heart. I care about you. I really want you to be successful, because what this has done for me, the carnivore diet, and what it has done for me, the carnivore diet and what it's done for my body, it's so amazing. I'm watching story after story, person after person, like Bill Knott from Alaska. Which way is north? I don't know which way is north here, but from Alaska, and he was like 750 pounds, and Buddy has lost huge amounts of weight because of this diet. And what if you could do it? Share in the comments below. Share in the comments below. What could losing weight and having a healthy body and having a healthy life, what could that do for you? What could that do for you, and how would it change your life? Just, imagine, what would it be like? I'm so curious. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time with this video. And until the next time, my friend, bye for now.